Hi everyone, welcome into Playwright tutorial. Today in this tutorial, we will learn how to handle JavaScript alerts and conforms. So let's begin. Open Chrome browser and here you can view JavaScript alerts. Click for JS alerts and after clicking on this click for JS alert button, an alert is showing I am a JS alert and you need to click on OK and you will get the message you successfully clicked an alert. We will also verify after clicking on this OK. This message should be displayed after clicking on OK. And the second alert is click for JS confirm. I am a JS confirm and here two options are available. Either you can click on this OK or you can click on cancel. If you click on this OK, you click on OK, this message is displayed. And if you click on this cancel, you click cancel, text is displayed. In this tutorial, I will explain step by step how you can handle these alerts. So let's begin. Open VS Code and create a new test file. Right click on test folder, new file, and then enter file name alert.spec.ts. This is the file name. Now import test and expect. Copy this one and enter here. Now remove this one because here we will handle alert. Remove this one and define our test case. Here enter test case name handle alert in Playwright. This is the test case name and await page dot go to. This is used for navigating to the URL if you want to open the any website URL. So you need to enter here await page dot go to and enter this URL. After navigating to this URL, we need to handle alert. Handle alert page dot once dialog. I will explain about this dialog option. First, enter here dialog and round bracket. Inside this round bracket, enter dialog, and this is the function. If you want to accept alert, as you can view here, after clicking on this, you get an alert. So you need to click on this OK. Await dialog dot accept. In Playwright, dialog such as alerts, confirms, and prompts are handled using the page dot once. You can handle alerts in Playwright by using dialog. You can call methods like dialog.accept or dialog.miss, which is used for cancel the alerts. This make it easy to test different user scenarios like clicking OK, cancel, or entering the text in a prompt. Next thing we need to do here, we need to locate this element. As you can view here, we can locate this element by text. So right click here and then click on inspect. This is the button and on click is equal to JS alert. This is the text. So we can locate this element by text. Open VS Code and write here await page dot click text is equal to click for JS alert. As you can view here, we define await dialog dot accept. It means it will accept the alert. After clicking on this alert, we need to verify that this text should be displayed. You successfully click an alert. Right click here and copy this text, which is you successfully clicked an alert. And here we can locate this element by ID. As you can view here, ID is equal to result. First, enter this ID, await expect. In previous tutorial, I have explained in a detail about assertions. You can watch this video. Expect page dot locator, and here locator is id. If you want to locate the element by id, you need to enter hash dot to have text, and our expected text is you successfully clicked an alert. Now save this file, and now we can run the test. Save this file and format document. Right click here and format document. Now run the test. For running the test, you need to enter command here npx playwright test, and then enter this file name, which is alert.spec.ts dash dash headed and project chromium. Click on enter, and the test is running. In this scenario, first it will open this page running one test using one worker. This test case will be run in Chrome browser because here we mention Chromium. Navigate to this URL and then click on alert. Let's add some weight here or pause await page dot wait for timeout and 3000. Save this file and again run the test. This is not recommended rate. I just add this rate for show you how this alert is handled. Open browser, navigate to this URL, and here you can view you successfully clicked and alert. Now we will see how we can click on this. Click for this confirm alert and here two options. Either you can accept this alert or you can cancel this alert. If you click on cancel, you will get you clicked cancel text. Now copy this text. Here we define page dot once. Next thing here we need to do, locate the element. Here we can use accept or dismiss. Dismiss means you reject the alert. Now click on accept. First locate this element await page dot click is equal to on Chrome browser, and right click here, inspect, click for JS confirm. First click on this button, remove from here and enter here. After clicking on this, you need to add assertions. Click on OK, and we will get the success messages you clicked OK. On this one and copy this text. You clicked OK. Await, expect page dot locator, and then enter ID here. ID is result dot to have text, and the text is you clicked OK. Let's save this file and run the test. In this scenario, first it will navigate to this URL and click for JS alert. It will click for JS alert, And to verify you have successfully clicked an alert, text should be displayed after accepting the alert. You clicked an alert and you clicked OK. If you want to click on cancel, you just, here we are getting some error. Let's see why we are getting. Locator result expected string is you clicked OK. Let's enter. Here you clicked OK. Control C to wait and wait here. Let's again run the test and see what happens. Test is running. Click on enter for running the test. Running one test using one worker. After accepting this alert, I will show you how you can cancel this alert. Navigate to this URL and you clicked an alert and then you clicked OK. Here you getting locator result because we need to enter here hash. If you want to locate element by ID, so you need to enter hash here. As you can view, this is ID is equal to result. Now again run the test. Our expected text is correct, which is you clicked OK. And here we need to change because we want to locate by ID, so enter hash here. Now again run the test, on enter and it will run the test. Click on enter. Running one test using one worker because here we define Chrome browser. Navigate to this URL, click on this alert and here you clicked OK. As you can view here, running one test using one worker, one passed. Now test has been passed. So we can cancel this alert. For cancel this alert, you just need enter here, dismiss, and here what we need to do, we need to click for JS alert and then click on cancel. You will get this text which is you clicked cancel. So same as well, we need to enter here our expected text, you clicked cancel. Save this file and again on the test. Now run the test into command here. In this scenario, first it will navigate to this URL and click for JS alert and it will accept the alert and then it will cancel the alert. Navigate to this URL and you click an alert, you click cancel. As you can view here, you clicked cancel because here we define our dialog dot dismiss, which is used for cancel the alert. So that's all for handling alert in Playwright. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share.